Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us on KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Tom Sherry. Now, tonight, KREM 2 is, as you can see, at the Spokane County Interstate Fair. And I know that I'm usually outside helping cook up some barbecue for the KREM 2 folks. But because today is the start of the fair, I thought I'd help out here on the news desk. Meanwhile, if you're wondering where the great one is, Mark Hanrahan, as well as Whitney Ward and Jeremy are, well, they are all at the fair. Hi, guys. How's the first day going?
Oh, man. Yeah, it's going fantastic. Although I gotta say, we're standing right in front of like a corn dog vendor.
Yeah.
I'm
Pretzels?
starving.
Yeah.
It smells delicious,
It does
right?
smell good.
My goodness.
We've
Yeah.
got good stuff all around us.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And Tom, I'm kind of bummed you're not here with us.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's usually the other way around, right?
Yeah, we could like coax them into the rodeo grounds and like try to rope them or
I'll be
something.
out
I don't know.
Busted.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
be out there next Friday. Next Friday.
Okay.
Oh,
looking
forward to
Sounds
that.
good. Sounds good. In the meantime, we just want to let everyone know what to expect from the fair this year. So this year's theme is called All Systems Go. We kind of took that to heart and decided, hey, we're
Sure.
going to go every single day live from the fair. All Systems Go here at KREM 2, and we're very excited to be here along with everyone else just to taste all the food and take in all the sights. So the fair is going on from September 9th, that's today, all the way through the 18th. The hours will vary. Monday through Friday, though, it's from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Then on Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. and on Sundays, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Of course, it's all here at the fairgrounds at 404 North Havana. To maximize your experience, though, we wanted to share a few tips and tricks so everything goes as smoothly as possible.
Yeah, the first thing you'll need to know is about ticket sales. Tickets can only be purchased at the main gate entrance with cash. Luckily, if you don't have any cash on you, there are ATMs stationed around the fairground that you can use. All right, ticket prices at the door. They are $13 for adults, $10 for youth, military, and seniors. Kids under 6 will be free. And just so you know, these prices are only for the fair entrance. Tickets for rides will be sold separately, but can also be bought at the entrance. Most days, ride bracelets will be sold for $37. However, September 12th through the 15th, they'll be $35.
Okay, so the next thing you want to keep in mind is how you're going to get here. There is construction still at Thor Freya, and the eastbound Freya exit on I-90 is still closed. So you might want to consider taking Altamont, Sprague, or Broadway instead just to get here. And another alternative this year is the fair shuttle. So you can shuttle to the fair every single day from the Spokane Community College campus. That starts running at 8 a.m. and will run through 10:30.
Yeah, all right, so let's talk about all the fun things you can do at the fair. Of course, there are the rides, there are the foods, and there are a series of concerts all throughout the week this week with some pretty good acts coming in. Another thing a lot of folks are excited about is the rodeo, where people can enjoy bareback riding, barrel racing, and even some steer wrestling. Maybe Tom could take part in that. Plus, coming up in about 10 minutes, our very own Cody Proctor. And if you don't know, she is legitimate. She actually went to college on a rodeo scholarship, and she was just out here teaching us how to rope. Well, we didn't do it well, but she's a professional, and she'll have everything you need to know about what to expect with the rodeo.
It was really fun to watch her try to
Oh,
teach
my
you.
goodness,
She's
yeah.
got some skills, and I look forward to seeing more of that. But that's really it, and the rest of it is really just having fun. Coming
Right.
out here, soaking up all the sights. You know, we've kind of missed being in under normal circumstances for a
Right.
couple of years, so it feels great to be back here. We will be here also here in our KREM 2 booth almost every single day of the entire fair.
Right.
So we're really excited to be back as well.
Yeah, and I don't want to jinx us, but take away the wildfire smoke. It's really nice today.
It's not that
super
bad.
comfortable,
Yeah.
not too hot, but good.
We've met a lot of people out here, and they're commenting on how it's not blazing hot.
Right.
The weather kind of decided to cooperate just in time. So we've got lots of fair coverage for you, and that is where we are going to start now with KREM 2's Jeremy Legoo. I don't know where he went. He was just here a few minutes ago.
We never
And I'm
know.
sure he's got some surprises in store for us. So Jeremy, what are you doing out there?
Well, what we've got at the Interstate Fair today is temperatures in the mid-70s. It's a bit hazy, a bit smoky, but hey, I'm not too worried about it right now.
tossing back the top.
But that is going to change as we head through the next couple of days. So let's talk what we've got going on here. Air quality. Let's pull this full and go in. Right now we sit at a 125
Yeah, so just
in
cue us back
AQI.
from
That's
Jeremy.
considered unhealthy for sensitive groups.
Okay.
If you have lung disease, heart disease, or any breathing troubles, you're going to want to limit your time outside. And when it comes to what happens the next couple of days with the smoke, it's all about the wind. For us, we're going to catch a little bit of a break right now, but it does look like more of that wildfire smoke starts moving in. Northeast Washington, you kind of take the brunt of it. That's from that Kootenai River complex fire burning in North Idaho. And then down to the south, it's all about the Moose Fire burning in central Idaho. But as we head through the next couple of days, Spokane and Coeur d'Alene right on the edge of it. Hazy skies aren't going anywhere anytime soon, and that's really going to be the big contender. For us, it's all about the wind. Notice the wind direction out of the northeast. That's not good when it comes to advecting some of that wildfire smoke from the Kootenai River complex toward us. That's going to also play a role in our fire danger. Red flag warnings remain in effect until 8 p.m. tonight. Some of these will be reissued for tomorrow and Sunday. Those are going to be kind of biggies. Right now, temperatures sitting in the 70s, not all that bad here for us at the fair. And over the course of the next few days, we're looking at temperatures in the 80s. But for now, it's back to the real great one, and that's Tom Sherry.
You're a nice man. That looks like a fairly perfect forecast right there. Well, breaking news right now, the city of Spokane has set a deadline to clear out the tent city that's located off of Interstate 90 and Freya. Now, just less than an hour ago, we obtained a letter that was sent to the Washington Department of Transportation by the city of Spokane. The letter says the DOT must start cleaning out the camp by September 23rd. They then have until October 14th to have it completely cleared out. The city is asking the department to respond to the letter by this Monday with a plan of action. If WashDOT don't respond, the city writes that it will take legal action. The city will then deem the area a chronic nuisance property. This will give WashDOT 10 days to clear out that camp. At last check, there were more than 600 people living at the camp. Our team is working to get in touch with WashDOT to see what their plans are. We'll have more coming up tonight on KREM 2 News at 5 o'clock. Well, the man suspected of setting fire to a Spokane Catholic church last year changed his plea to guilty in federal court yesterday. Well, today, the priest who lived at the church is reacting to the news. You may remember in March of last year, Rio Mirabal set St. Charles Catholic Church and its offices and its attached school on fire. Surveillance video on campus helped law enforcement identify him as the suspect. The fire forced the closure of the school and put students on remote learning. It also destroyed the living quarters of the priest who was living on the campus. He was asleep when the fire started. Since Mirabal pleaded guilty setting the fire, Father Esteban Solar hopes he can get the help that he needs.
We hope for his sake and the sake of the community that he takes the care that he needs, because at the end it's all about that. What is best for the individual and it's best for the community.
The arson who set the church on fire is scheduled to appear back in federal court for his sentencing. That will happen in December. Well, some Spokane public school students have to walk a little farther to school this year because of the bus driver shortage. SPS has extended the walk boundary from 1 mile to 1.5 miles. Even with the extended boundary, parents said the buses have showed up late or not even showed up at all. KREM 2's Nathan Yun had a first-hand experience of walking with students who don't have transportation to school.
I'm here at one of the houses where kids have to walk to school from. I'm just looking at my maps right now, and it's an hour walk away to the school they have to get to. The start of the school year is off to a bumpy ride for Casey Vanderhoff and her 8th grader who goes to Salk Middle School.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Vanderhoff says she signed her daughter up for the bus back in June, but got a surprise right before school started.
We signed up and registered for the bus in June and got confirmation that they were okay to ride the bus. And then 2 days before school this year, we were informed there was no bus.
This morning, her daughter set out on a 2.8-mile walk that felt anything but safe.
Cars are flying up this way. They have no yield signs or anything, and everybody drives way too fast through this area anyway.
We got the chance to walk with Casey and her daughter. We started at 7:50 and got to the school at 8:55, more than an hour walk. For most of it, there was no sidewalk and cars speeding less than 5 feet away from us. How was that?
Miserable. Miserable. No sidewalks a lot of the way, dirt paths, trash cans in the way, cars doing way over the speed limit.
Vanderhoff says she called the school every day this week, asking about a bus.
You're good.
This afternoon, we reached out to Spokane Public Schools, and we were told there is a bus route a little more than a half a mile away from her home. And within an hour of that call, she was called and told about the bus stop. In a letter to families sent today, SPS said, "We are not satisfied with the status quo and will continue working to improve the transportation system to ensure all riders arrive at school on time. They urge parents experiencing bus issues to call their hotline to find a solution. That hotline is staffed Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. For KREM 2 News, I'm Nathan Hyun.
New tonight, a group of people who live in Spokane's West Hills have filed a lawsuit. It's all to stop Catholic Charities from moving forward with plans to convert the Quality Inn into a housing project designed to move people out of homelessness. The lawsuit also aims to stop 2 other projects to transition people out of homelessness that are planned in the neighborhood, including a tiny home village proposed by Empire Health. The group says the small neighborhood can't absorb a large homeless population.
I do believe that community needs to be involved in all processes. We want to see positive housing opportunities for homeless individuals community-wide, and this must be done on a due process level. And there are areas where government has been left out, local government, city government has been left out of their own due process.
The lawsuit also names the city of Spokane and claims the city didn't follow its own land use code. The city received notice of the lawsuit at the close of business yesterday. They say they're reviewing its contents today. Catholic Charities has released a statement about the lawsuit. It says, in part, this lawsuit is frivolous and completely without merit. We see it not only as a suit against Catholic Charities, but a suit against the poor, the vulnerable, and the homeless of our community. To read more of the statement or for more information about the lawsuit, just head to our website. Of course, that's KREM.com.
All right, still to come after the break, KREM 2's Cody Proctor is about as legit as it gets when it comes to all things rodeo.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She's right there with the rope right there. She's going to show us a few things, and we'll talk more about the fair and what you can expect this week when we come back after a quick break.